Keep coming across videos where it's like, you know, people who voted for Trump.
Oh, I regret my vote so much.
I'm not getting the FEMA I was approved for. It's a little bit hard for me to have sympathy, to be quite honest, because we've all been saying that this would affect all of us and that we're all in this together. We're all going to be dealing with the fallout from this administration. But like, doesn't that come off, I don't know, just a little bit fucking selfish? Now they regret voting for Trump because they've realized how negatively their life is being impacted. Not that it wasn't before, it's just that now they've realized and they're noticing. This is the fucking problem, man. You need to care about everybody, man, not just your fucking self. They're not gonna stop with you. They're not fucking special. Unless you're Elon Musk himself, none of this is gonna be fun for you either. The working class in this country, the 99%, we're all fucked. So thank you. Thank you. Thank you for just taking your sweet fucking time, having enough self-awareness to be like,
ooh, I done fucked up. This is actually shitty for me. Like,
you're fucking stupid. You are fucking stupid. Been processing this different ways where I'm like, oh, you know what? That takes a lot. They fucking regret it because now they're noticing there's been some very serious change in their life. I don't feel like this makes you a big fucking person because you're gonna come out and talk about how your life is really bad now and you regret voting for Trump. You're having a real hard time. Fuck you. I don't want what I'm saying to come off in like just keep supporting Trump, don't say a fucking word about it. But, you know, I think the people who are responsible for this owe a little bit more than just being like,
oh yeah, I fucked up, my life sucks now too, this is on this.
What is happening in this country is fucking horrible beyond words. And what so many of these people are talking about when it comes to their own personal life isn't even a quarter of the trauma that vulnerable populations are dealing with. Losing their fucking entire lives because of this administration, this fucking fascist authoritarian administration. And I just don't fucking feel bad for you. You want to join the cause? Then fucking join the cause. It's like, what the fuck did you think? Because you're white? That's what it was, right? Because you're white, as long as you were like, but I like you, Trump. You thought he wasn't going to do anything that would affect your life, specifically your life, negatively. Newsflash, you're the same as the rest of us. You're not special. None of you are special. There have been vulnerable populations suffering in this country for a long time. You saying that you regret your vote for Trump, you're not helping all the brown people, the immigrants. You're not helping trans people. You're not helping gay people. You're not fucking helping anybody. All you're saying is,
oh shit, things actually are shitty for me too. So I regret it.
This is the muskrat who took your job. More people have been suffering long before you admitted you were wrong, and they continue to suffer now. Women, reproductive rights under relentless attack, misogyny emboldened, workplace protections weakened, disabled people medicated, SSDI threatened, disability rights dismissed, access to critical services cut, low-income communities tax cuts for the wealthy, while gutting food assistance, health care, and social safety nets meant for all of us. Veterans, Trump claims to support veterans, yet pushed VA privatization, fires federal workers, diverted military funds to the border, and insulted POWs and Gold Star families. The left has historically done far more for veterans' benefits and health care.
Journalists and activists, press freedoms undermined, protesters violently suppressed, and federal agencies deployed
Trump's
against
actions
dissenters.
aren't only affecting your life, they're undermining our children's future and straining our alliances. If you're only now regretting your vote because the fallout is finally reaching you, do you still believe that some of what he's doing is good work? Do you still buy into the so-called woke agenda? Do you care about lives being shattered even if those tragedies haven't touched you yet? His relentless attacks on independent media and balanced education aren't mere missteps. They're textbook tactics from the authoritarian playbook designed to silence dissent. and rewrite history. The facts show that his policies consistently favor the wealthiest, while his rhetoric galvanizes extremist voices, including white supremacists.
Though he claims to represent the common person, his actions make it clear his respect is reserved for billionaires, loyalists, and those who echo his narrow worldview. Trump is disappearing people he labels terrorists, sending them to El Salvador's notoriously brutal detention facility, CCOT, where innocents are being held. He's all about being tough on crime, except when it comes to himself, his cronies, or the cops and domestic terrorists in his inner circle. He parades a war on meritocracy, but where the fuck is his merit?
Elon Musk wasn't elected, and neither was Trump's cabinet of handpicked loyalist idiots. If your life hadn't already been upended, would you still idolize a leader who champions causes only when they suit his agenda? It's time to fight not just for yourself, but for our children, our allies, and every person whose life is at stake.
If you're only angry now because a policy finally affects you, you have a lot of work to do. You didn't vote for Trump because of the economy. He's actively tanking it. You voted because his bigoted, rage-fueled rhetoric spoke to you. If you're just waking up, you're late, but you can still catch up. Trump's administration is now criminalizing dissent. Labeling protesters as terrorists is just a convenient excuse to silence opposition. Do you really think every person being dehumanized, jailed, or disappeared is a violent criminal? Or is it easier to believe that than it is to admit you were complicit? Fight for everyone, not just yourself, because sooner or later, you'll need someone to fight for you. Scapegoating vulnerable populations is cowardly.
Standing up for them is the only way forward. Regret fixes nothing without action to follow.
There needs to be a much more radical approach taken when it comes to what is going on in this country. Things are going to shit at the speed of the light. This is a time where being radical is the only thing that's gonna change any fucking thing. So what the fuck were you thinking was going to happen? What the fuck were you thinking? You know what? Why don't y'all go sell all your fucking Trump merch? Go spend all that money at like an LGBTQ owned business, donate it to a reputable charity that's doing really good work for Palestine. Fucking do something, man. This isn't even the worst of it. Buckle in the white people that are like,
Oh, I regret it because now we're dealing with this and things really aren't, eggs are expensive.
take some fucking time to not be just thinking about your own damn self. So many marginalized communities have been warning about this for a very long time and have been dealing with this for a very long time. This is a systemic issue. Now that policies are affecting you personally, now you're waking up to it, but the damage has already been done and it's going to keep being done. So what are you going to do about it? Y'all are finally learning the consequences of your actions. Maybe this will teach you to think more fucking critically about things. You didn't vote for him because of the fucking economy. These fucking federal VA workers who are, voted for Trump a few months ago, now they're like,
Oh, I don't have a job now, so I regret voting for Trump.
what the fuck did you think was going to happen? I mean, I understand that you all who are very much indoctrinated might as well be in a fucking cult. I say that completely seriously. I'm not saying that to be offensive. It's insane. These fucking people now think that Zelensky is the dictator. That Zelensky started the fucking war. Ukraine was invaded by Russia. When did y'all start loving fucking Putin? Like, what is going on, man? It's wild. It is absolutely wild to me. How many of you are just fucking literal parrots? Not actually a parrot, but you do what a parrot does. Trump says something, you just repeat it over and over again. The shorter the phrase, the easier it is. The way Zelensky was treated was absolutely disgusting and disrespectful for him. Like, to be treated that way by this administration, that was disgusting. And I see you fucking idiots acting like he was disrespectful. Come the fuck on, man. And then you guys talk about Trump is gonna create peace. What do you mean, man? He's talking about Canada's gonna be the 51st state. All that's being taken seriously. I think that just fell out of his fucking mouth, man. This shit is crazy. You're gonna talk about he's gonna end wars. He wants to start wars. This administration is not for the people, and it's known that it is not for the people. Nobody who is part of the administration thinks that this administration is for the people. It is very obviously for billionaires and just corrupt pieces of shit. You guys don't make any fucking sense. And the swiftness in which you change your opinions the minute something that's so absurd starts being taken seriously by this embarrassing ass president is insane. Like, it's fucking insane. You have none of your own thoughts.